drama, give me that grime. Are y'all ready? It's fight night time.
Gotta do this. Come on.
Hope you're ready. Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? This is a good range to test the opponent's reaction to fireballs. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. What are they thinking here? Player 1 has the life lead. What's the play here? Player 2 in that dangerous burnout state. Corner makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Both of them have entered burnout state, which will drastically change their approach to the fight. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Fireball from very long. They couldn't shake the projectile. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. They break things off to take a quick breather. Neither fighter is willing to back down from this exchange. That combo did decent damage. Jump? Goes for the jump in. Player 2 has the chance to win the round if they can put their drive to good use. No contest so far. How is it gonna end? One chance here may end this match. Takes the opponent out of the air. This is a chance to dictate the pace. Perfect! Sonic boom! Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Jumps in. Reads the jump in perfectly. Not much life left, but they're KO! Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Looks like they want to establish a rhythm with their ground game and fireballs. Jump in finds the mark. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. Player 1 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. They're being absolutely relentless with this fireball pressure in the corner. Life lead is opening up, but that can still be overcome with smart drive use. Checks them with a projectile. From up above. Throw to tie the bow. They were stuck in the corner. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Fight.
Hadouken!
Parries the projectile. Now what's the follow-up? Sticks the jump in. Yo, put that away. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. They're in the corner and the beatdown continues. Quick dashing. Uses the target combo as a filler. There's a change of side. Ooh, what a smart throw. Burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Are we gonna see a comeback? This unleashes some big damage. And whip! They're wide open! Sneaks in the throw. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Comes a new challenger.
They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
Gotta do this.
Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Overdrive. No good up high. You're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. Knockdown. Player 1 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. The fighters are at a standstill. What's going on through their heads? All right. Player 1 in that dangerous burnout state. They're being absolutely relentless with this fireball pressure in the corner. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. The counter is blocked. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Knockdown. Gets some. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Goes with a projectile for their opening shot. All that effort for so little payoff. Sure you can? Still scrapping for control of the space. Goes for the fireball, which is very strong at this range. Player, burnout triggered. Both fighters planning something? Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Hits up the counter. This is going to be huge. Super arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach this can lead to some big damage. Player 1 with the rhythm owning that space. Medium kick. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Opens with a jump. Ooh, what a smart throw. There's a change of sides. Sets up with the jump in. Jump! How did they read that throw? Both are ready to pull. Nothing stops this train. Hit that with confidence. Oh, here we go. Player 1 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. What's next? Wow, reads the counterattack. Side switch. Cross super hard incoming. What were they thinking? Takes them up. They're in range. We a fireball at that range? Player 1 was an absolute beast in that match. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that comeback. Jumps in. Decides to meet them in the air. The combo's there. Player 1 is just about out of drive on him. Tries to bait him with the projectile. Player 1 needs to deal with this burnout, so they bring forward to pressure the opponent. Holds out with the block. Takes a trip. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. All right, what's coming up next? Player 2 chases them down. This is a critical point of the round where they just need to go for it.
Not good enough.
Finishes with the throw. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Immediate jumping. Hits them with a stopping bomb. Jump. Jumps in. They were right to be on guard there. Good heads-up decision opting for the drive impact. Bring in the heat. Level 3 super. Bending that meter like it's nobody's business.
Bet that.
Using the super can open up huge chances for you. Burnout activates. Our fighters are at a standstill. What's the play here? The fighters return to the middle of the stage. Player 2 will need to use their meter here wisely. What'll happen here? Not much movement, but the thinking caps are definitely... Oh, the throw connects! Burnout in there! We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Goes to the air. Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor here? The drive impact doesn't work. Fireball into the corner. They're trying to force the opponent into making a mistake. Player 2, genius read with that throw escape. Throws them. Player 1 is barely hanging on to their last bit of drive. Checking with the fireball. How will they react? Oh my, the throw tank. What's next? Impact squat. Player 1 tries to act quickly but with the attack. Okay, here we go. Changes the pace with the fireball. They're taking a step back to slow down the pace. Clutch, anti-air. Pokes with a kick. Lightning kicks. Player 2 is in a big rose. I can't believe it. Here comes the boom. They are done. One more. Player 1 is going to be watching replays of this one for a while. They really took it down to the wire.